with Christmas just around the corner, it's funny, isn't it, looking at traditions and things that we did, that now people think are old fashioned, making Christmas cake or indeed getting your mince pies ready. What's wrong with that? Seemingly now all those traditions are, well, literally going out the window. When you think about it also and you look at it in a bigger picture, you kind of think, don't you, when you're at school, do you remember? And they said, is your mother getting your Christmas pud ready, or has she started doing this? And it was all really exciting, wasn't it? You'd watch those TV programs showing you how to make a sort of advent sort of thing out of wire coat hangers. Do you remember on Blue Peter? You could never do it, could you? Way too difficult, wasn't it? But it's interesting to note that now you seem to be shamed into these sort of things. One of my things, and I'd love to know what you think about this, so do let me know in the comments below and like and share all of that, because it's lovely to get, as I say, your feedback on this. Sometimes you wander around, and you think, am I on my own? Is the only me thinks this, But I was in a very posh store the other day. We were doing some filming for a book, and they had these advent calendars, right? Couldn't believe the price of them. We're talking, of course, Fortnum & Masons, Harrods, Selfridges, that sort of stuff. And they have like miniature champagne bottles in them. Some of them are made out of ceramics. That's right. Now, I don't know about you, but do you remember when you got your advent calendar? It was normally put up, wasn't it? It was saved every year. And the bottom line was, if you got a new one and you were lucky enough, to get one of those ones, say, from your grandfather or your grandma, and it was one of those with little bits of chocolate in, do you remember being told off if you opened a window too early, because you nicked the little square of chocolate or something like that? These don't have them. Oh no, as I say, these are literally glittering with all sorts of things. And it got me thinking that, are we now all really being shamed into this sort of thing of this isn't good enough? What traditions were, say, like making paper chains for your decorations in the lounge and stringing them from lamp to lamp. What's wrong with that? Putting up some string for your Christmas cards. But does anybody send Christmas cards now? Can anybody afford to send a Christmas card with the postage the high it is? It's cheaper to get a sort of carrier pigeon and get them to peck at the window and say Merry Christmas. Truly, so expensive. But on a serious note, is the cost of living really kicking out any fun that we all used to have at a lot smaller cost? A lot less people had a lot less money back in those days. So why is it, or why does it appear at least, that now we seemingly cannot afford to enjoy even the good times on a very small budget? Are we being shamed into, say, buying these advent calendars that are anywhere from £100 to £5,000, quite literally, if you've got the money? And truly, if you had the money, would you be stupid enough? I wouldn't. I'd love to know what you think. Well, you knew that anyway, didn't you? Let's be honest. But do let me know what you think in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.